I wanted to have another look at Dag's Falls, which I did see a bit over 3 months ago. Can you see the mist? We're actually standing in the mist. So the cloud has come down and it's enveloping us and the falls, but well above the falls as well. Okay, we're on our way actually back to the Gold Coast, and I'm taking a different road, not Cunninghams Gap. Bad weather, and this is not a good sign, is it? Road to Boonah, that's where I want to go. Not suitable for trucks, buses, caravans, trailers. Local traffic accepted. Turn around. See, the road to Boonah goes down through the ranges, and from Boonah I go to Bow Desert, and from there to the Gold Coast. It's a bad enough road as it is, but in this weather, I don't know. I'll try it. If I have to turn around and go all the way back to Warwick, and then via Cunningham's Gap, well, that's what I'll have to do. That'll take about half a day extra. So as you can see by that bottom line, Boonah is 61 kilometres still. But we do pass through Carr's Lookout, the Head and Teviot Falls, and each of those are probably worth looking at. So it'll be a slow journey because there'll be things to stop for and get out and look at. The trees are right down over the road. Can you see all that? Steep, winding, narrow descent. Next 7 kilometres. 40 kilometres an hour maximum. No trucks, buses, caravans, trailers. Carr's Lookout, 700 metres on the left. See, there's not much in this mist you can see from Lookouts. But there is a parking spot. There's even accommodation. There's meals. We'll go there and park and see if the mist will let me see anything from the lookout. So this is Carr's Lookout, and that's the view right now with the mist. I'm assuming there's a magnificent mountain scenery view there somewhere, but not right now, not today, not with this weather. Although look at that, there's breaks in the cloud up there. The cloud is moving fast. The forecast did say that this bad weather was here for the next week, but I don't know. Now, this is the sort of misinformation people can be given. They see this and they make for it. They see that. Then they see this. Cafes closed. No public toilets or public phone. Toilets for guest use only. This is for people that may have driven here from a fair way. I think that's disgusting. I want to have a look over this railing here. You are looking at the headwaters of the Condamine, which is the head of the Murray-Darling Basin. That's the longest river system in Australia. It goes all the way to Adelaide, and we're looking at the head of it here. the Head Catchment Action Project. Okay, oh, it's cold. That's a spectacular sight, isn't it? Little buildings down there. In that direction is just the cloud and the mist, but in this direction it's definitely breaking up. So it looks like I'll be heading, I won't say into sun, but at least into a bit better weather. It's very windy and it's cold wind. Cars Look Out was erected in recognition of former Glengallenshire chairman Reg Carr and engineer Dick Philp, who were responsible for pegging and opening up the road past this point. An awesome task. Cars Look Out. A Lincoln bomber. The Lincoln wreck on 8th of April 1955. An RAAF Lincoln on a Mercy flight from Townsville to Brisbane crashed into the side of Mount Superbus, which I think is that mountain there. On board were 4 crew, a nurse and a baby in urgent need of a blood transfusion. All were killed instantly on impact. Large sections of wreckage still remain intact. Goodness. Dog was the only survivor. Huh. So Mount Grace, Lincoln Wreck, Mount Superbus, Mount Bell, Wilson's Peak, Mount Tambourine, which is actually quite low compared to the other mountains, Mount Maroon, Mount Barney. The Head, situated between the foothills of Wilson's Peak and the scenic gorges of Mount Superbus, is the head of the Condamine River, the longest river system in Australia. Once a thriving timber district, the Sleepy Valley, is now a popular place for bushwalking and four-wheel driving. So, in other words, it's not so sleepy anymore. It is a nice looking valley, isn't it? You actually get the urge to bushwalk through that valley, don't you? Put on the hiking boots and take off up there. I can't believe this cloud, it just looks so spectacular. I left the lights on, but I also left the motor running. Steep, winding, narrow descent for the next 3 kilometres. It's a 17% fall. Are you okay, dogs? Hugo's looking out the window. He'll be looking out at precipices, which is what's down that side. Must use low gear. And here we go. There's a precipice down that side. There's a mountain up that side. It's in the mist, you can't see anything on either side, which is probably good, because it would only frighten you if you could see it. I'm in low gear, travelling quite slowly. I'm not actually getting full flavour of the precipice which is down that side, because I'm not properly focusing the camera on it. Another hairpin bend. Ooh. See that bush turkey there? Now look at this. The edges of the road have given way down the precipice. I do hope it didn't happen when a car was going by. I'm in low gear and I'm also on the brakes a lot. I can see how a caravan might have some trouble coming down here. Part road closed. Beautiful view. Have to stop though to look at it. Can't drive, not on these bad roads, while looking at views. It's a good way to die. Once more the precipice has given way, or the road shoulder has given away over that precipice. Now you see, imagine this at night where you can't see the edges of the road because there's no markings to show the edges of the road. That precipice down there, well, there's the tops of the trees. Can you see them? It gives you an idea of how steep that precipice is if you went over it. We're going to be turning right. Look at the cloud. Amazing cloud. And yet in this way the sun is trying to break through and doing quite a good job of it. Tevi 46, Boonah 47. Here we go. Come on, move. Thank you. And what's this one just looking at me for? Goodness. You'd think when they see a van or a vehicle coming they would move out the way, wouldn't you? Instead of waiting for the horn. See what headlight flashing does. Don't go in front of me, cow. Go on, move out the way. So they do go in front of me, the fools. They're on the verge of panic. I better be careful here.